Welcome, friends, to the 5D Ascension Healing Activation. My name is Makai Miracle. I'm the co-creator of Accelerated Light Healing. I'm super excited to play with you today because this topic has been really the main focus of my life for the last 15 years. How do we evolve to that next state that's beyond what we experienced before, what pretty much most people on this planet have experienced before, so we can live the lives that we came here to actually live, to help all of humanity, the entire planet, transform into that next level of human being, the ascended human, which is our birthright. And we're headed there. And I know that it may have been a hard journey for you up to this point. May have been an easy journey for you up to this point, but I can imagine you've done the work. I don't think you would be here on this live stream today if you haven't been doing the work for a while to get yourself to a place where you are conscious and awake and aware. And I appreciate that effort in you because that's what this planet needs. The more of us that start to be conscious and embody these 5D energies, the easier the transition is going to be for the entire planet. So in today's live stream, you're going to receive an activation to raise your vibration to 5D and beyond. It's going to be a very intense activation. That'll be towards the end of the live stream. You're going to learn what 5D living is and how you can experience it every day. And you're going to activate your spiritual gifts and infinite bliss. Being in 5D is being in a state of infinite bliss. It is your natural state. So it's going to be an amazing live stream. I'm super excited to play and just see what kind of magic we can create together. So what I'd like to do to get started is just take a couple minutes and get our energies connected and get the healing energies running so we can get the most out of today's live stream. So I invite you to close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and open yourself up to receive. Keep breathing, you're doing great. Beautiful friends, how you feeling? Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment. Notice what you're experiencing in your body and your energy. Ah. If you could give that feeling a word or two, what would it be? Michelle says feeling good and calmer. All right. Vivian says warmth. Nicole says expansiveness. All right. Beautiful. Relaxed. Excitement. Let's go. That's right, Michael. We're going to rock it today. Feeling better, beauty, ready. All right. So again, welcome to the 5D Ascension Healing Activation. My name is Makai Miracle. I'm the co-creator of a system of healing called Accelerated Light Healing, which I channeled with a friend of mine just a couple months before December 2012. And ever since, we've been channeling and developing more tools and receiving more healing energies and upgrades to help you change what's not working for you in your life and step you into the kind of life that you would like to have easily and effortlessly. I was on the phone with my friend Vandana Atara Ora, the other co-creator of Accelerated Light Healing, and we've been teaching some classes in another modality of healing that we learned, and we were just getting really intense. We're getting the best results with our clients and students that we ever have, but we know it should be quicker, easier, and way more effective. And we just kept building this energy up of quicker, easier, way more effective for about 30 minutes. And after about the 30-minute mark, quicker, easier, way more effective, quicker, easier, way more effective, quicker, easier, way more effective, boom, we both got downloaded with this energy that we now call Accelerated Light Healing. And ever since, we've been sharing it with the world and receiving new awarenesses and new energies from the beings that we work with these energies. Super excited to share them with you today. The healing energies will be running behind everything that we do today. So whatever we're talking about, just know that the healing is happening behind all of that. Accelerated Light Healing has 3 components. We have the intuitive counseling component, where we have tools to clear out limiting beliefs and heavy, dense, stuck, painful emotions like that. I'm going to teach you how to do that in just a little while here. It's a very important tool to have to help your transition on this ascension path to go as smoothly as possible. We also have tools to create what it is we'd like to have in and as our lives. The second component of Accelerated Light Healing is energy healing, which I mentioned has been running since before the live stream started. Will continue throughout the entire live stream. When we get to the third part of Accelerated Light Healing, which is the energetic activation, the healing energies are going to ramp up really high, and you're going to bliss out, and you may or may not fall asleep. You're not actually falling asleep. It's just that the energies are so high that the only way your body knows how to receive them is to turn your mind off. I can't tell you how many people have told me, like, Micaiah, I could hear every word you were saying, but I could also hear myself snoring. It was really weird. I'm like, yes, beautiful. Deep state of receiving. And that's when we're going to bring in the intense 5D energies to really raise you to that next level of vibration. It's going to be amazing. So let's talk a little bit about Ascension to start off with. Ascension, you know, we talk about it as like it's something to achieve, but it's actually our natural state. Our natural state is infinite. We've just kind of been playing the game of human. And the more and more lightness that we become, lightness and spaciousness that we become, the more we can vibrate in harmonic resonance, which is our natural state as infinite, 5D and beyond. You know, some people call the dimensions densities, and that the higher densities are less dense than where we are right now. And so if you look at it that way, what creates density? Thoughts, feelings, and emotions that are trapped in your body and your energy field. They make you heavy and they make you dense. And they're actually what cause and create illness and disease. So the more and more you let go of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, the more you get to be in harmonic resonance with your natural state, which is infinite. And it's a lot easier than you think. Somehow, you know, I was born in the 80s, and somehow I just got the message from society that the only way to change your thoughts, feelings, emotions was to go to 30 years of psychotherapy. And I was like, that sounds like a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. Accelerated light healing is super quick. We can release our heavy, dense, stuck, painful emotions and our thoughts in 10 seconds or less. I'm going to teach you how to do that in just a moment here, because it's really important. If it's kind of like if you were wearing a backpack, a really big backpack, and every single thought, feeling, and emotion that you have that you're holding on to is like a rock or a boulder in that backpack. Every time you clear out a limiting belief or release a trapped emotion or feeling, it's like taking a rock out of the backpack and throwing it away, and you become lighter and more buoyant, which is also your natural state. Infinite lightness, infinite spaciousness. And so how we do that with accelerated light healing is we have a clearing tool. And the clearing tool is called RICH, R-I-C-H. It stands for release, integrate, clear, and harmonize. So what we're doing with the RICH tool is we're releasing and clearing all the heavy and stuck energies of thoughts, feelings, emotions, lies, stories, limitations, judgments, and conclusions. Releasing and clearing them from your physical body, boom. Releasing and clearing them from your energy bodies, boom. Instantaneously, so you're no longer affected by them. Then the I in RICH stands for integrate. So we're integrating any parts and pieces of you that you either lost, that flew away, that you denied, or that you pushed away in any lifetime, whenever you experience trauma, this lifetime or any other lifetime of reality. Bringing those soul parts back to you now, integrating them into you so you have access to more of you as an infinite being. We're also integrating any awarenesses that you're unwilling to be aware of whenever you experience trauma this lifetime or any other lifetime reality, because you, we mentioned, are an infinite being. And as an infinite being, you're infinitely aware of everything past, present, and future. Except if you were willing to be that aware, you would probably never step into a traumatic situation knowingly. You probably wouldn't get in your car and drive to the grocery store if you knew you were going to get in a car accident. And you probably wouldn't get into a relationship with somebody if you knew it was going to end in the same burning spiral downwards towards destruction that you've experienced 10 times already in your life. But why does this happen? Well, it's these places that we're unwilling to be aware, usually due to trauma that we've experienced in the past that we're trying to protect ourselves from, that keep showing up in our lives, because as infinite beings, it's our natural state to be infinitely aware. And infinite consciousness is going to do whatever it can to get us to come back into infinite awareness in the easiest way possible. And so what's happening is infinite consciousness is infinitely expanding. And you as an infinite being are infinitely expanding. Except what happens is you're infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding, infinitely expanding. You come up against a wall. Boom. But infinite consciousness is still infinitely expanding, and it's trying to pull you through this wall and show you that this wall is just an illusion that you created. So it's going to try to get your attention. The first time it tries to get your attention, it's going to be like a little featherlight touch on the face, like, hey, you should get this. You should get this. And if you don't get it, it's going to be like a little tap on the face. Hey, you should get this. And if you don't get it, it's going to be like a slap in the face. Hey, you should really get this. If you don't get it, it's going to be a punch in the face. Hey, you should get this. And it's going to keep getting more and more and more and more and more intense until you get it. Or you don't get it and you choose to die and then have to come back here and learn all those lessons again until you get it, because you're going to have to become infinitely aware at some point. And I can imagine if you're on this live stream, that's coming back here is not something that you want to be forced to do. So with the integrate function, you just instantly get those awarenesses that you're unwilling to be aware of. So you don't have to keep repeating the patterns of your life over and over and over again to get them. You just instantly get them. Then the H stands for harmonize, the H in rich. So we're harmonizing all the energetic bodies, the physical body to vibrate at that new higher level instantly and effortlessly. I've been practicing energy healing and studying energy healing every day for the last 15.5 years. And when I started out, I learned Reiki. My teacher was like, you're going to get a healing, you're going to feel amazing, you're going to bliss out. Then you're going to get sick for 3 days while your physical body catches up to your spiritual vibration. Like, I don't want to get sick for 3 days. Why would I want to go get a healing if I'm just going to get sick afterwards? But those were the fastest tools we had at the time. With the harmonized function in rich, we can instantly, quantumly jump the physical body up to the new spiritual vibration. So you don't have to get sick or have a healing crisis after a healing. And you just get to continue infinitely expanding on that infinitely expanding path of bliss. You just get to keep flowing on that. I don't believe healing needs to take a long time anymore. I think we don't need to spend a whole lot of time on healing. Just do what's quick to move out the energy of what we don't need anymore, and then come back to living and fully experiencing life. Because that's why we're really here, and that's really why we're doing the healing work itself, is so we can fully experience life in the physical body. All right. Now, you don't have to remember any of what I just said. Just remember riches for clearing, and it still works. If you want more information on the Rich tool, it's on my website, beingjoy123.com. There's an article and a video of me explaining it on there. All right. So here's how it works. With the Rich tool, we address an energy, then we clear it out with Rich. So everywhere you've decided it's hard to ascend, you can't ascend, you won't ascend, or you have to meditate in a cave for 30 years to ascend, or you have to do yoga to ascend. Everything, all that is rich. Just take a deep breath. Notice what you're experiencing in your body. Energy just instantly moves with that. Now I'm going to add one more tool here. I'm just going to run it, and then I'll explain it. Reality reset. Yes, again, just take a deep breath. Notice what you're experiencing in your body and your energy. If you'd like to chat in and let us know how you're feeling after that clearing, I'd love to hear that too. Reality reset literally resets all of reality. Resets all the molecules and energetic pathways in your physical body, all the molecules and energetic pathways you can see, and all the molecules and energetic pathways in all of infinite consciousness. So reality stops creating itself from what you released and cleared with Rich. Starts creating itself from everything you integrated and harmonized with Rich. So change happens really, 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 really fast. I see feeling spacey, laughter, lighter, joy and smiles. Yay. That's what I like to hear. So again, you don't have to remember any of what that means. Just remember Rich is for clearing, reality reset, resets all of reality. And you can use these tools for yourself. Now that you've heard me run a Rich clearing and a reality reset, please feel free to use them yourself, because like I said, part of the ascension process is moving beyond thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Ascended humans, ascended beings, infinite beings do not function from thoughts, feelings, emotions. Instead of thoughts, infinite beings function from awareness. Instead of feelings and emotions, infinite beings function from perceiving. And again, awareness, perceiving sensation. It's not that you won't have and experience emotions, it's just that you won't identify with them. You're more the observer of them, and you're just perceiving yourself as having that experience. And when you move beyond thoughts into awareness, you know what to do, where to go, what to say in every moment to achieve whatever it is that you would like to achieve in life. All right. So the more and more that you clear out with the Rich tool, again, if you're wearing that backpack with all the rocks in it, you're throwing out these rocks and you become lighter and lighter each time. I used to Rich myself 200 to 300 times a day because I wanted to move beyond thought. I wanted to not be tied to the unconscious patterns that I picked up from my parents, society, friends, family, school, TV, media, etc. I wanted to be my infinite self, fully clear, and responding to every situation rather than unconsciously reacting. So whenever a thought or a feeling would come into my awareness, I would Rich it. So I'm walking down the street. I think that person across the street looks weird. Like I have that thought go through my head, that person looks weird. All right, everywhere I think that person looks weird, Rich. Driving in my car and I get stuck in traffic and it's starting to make me angry. All right, everywhere I'm getting angry about being stuck in traffic, Rich. Reality reset. It's that simple. You just have to address the energy, add Rich to the end of it, and let it go. Because you deserve to be free and clear. It's your natural state to be lightness and not to be emotionally reactive. Again, it doesn't mean you won't experience emotion. It just means that you won't be unconscious. You won't go into unconsciousness when you experience emotion. You'll still have presence and awareness, which is part of what it takes to live in 5D, presence and awareness. All right. Talk a little bit more about Ascension. We're gonna do some more clearings before we get to the activation too. Back when I started studying spirituality and metaphysics in the mid-2000s, people weren't really sure about Ascension. They're like, well, it means you're going to transition into a light body and you're going to leave your physical body behind. That's not actually the case. We are transforming our physical bodies into crystalline structure that allows us to vibrate at 5D level and bring our physical bodies with us. including the physical body, the entire planet, all the plants, trees, and animals. They're all upgrading their systems to vibrate at 5D. And so as we do that, we get to experience the pleasure and infinite bliss of being in a body and embodying our natural state, which is timelessness, presence, awareness, infinite bliss, infinite joy, infinite peace, infinite calm, and just infinite. Knowing that we can create whatever it is that we desire in every moment. Susan says, I use the rich tool when I get pulled out of the present moment by a past experience. Totally. You get a picture of a past memory or a feeling comes up from the past, just rich it. Just say everything that's coming up for me right now, rich, or everything this picture is rich. Let it go, because that's the other part of 5D. So what is 5D? 5D is the realm of infinite love and the infinite now, where we have access to the entire past, present, and future. And it's also where the Ascended Masters live. And so being in the infinite now, anytime you're fully present and fully aware, you're in 5D. You're not reacting to things, you're not resisting things, you're not forcing things, you're just fully present and aware. And the Rich tool helps you get there very quickly. As well as the energies that you're going to be embodying by the end of the activation. They'll help you stay in that state for longer periods of time. Laura asks, so are you saying whenever a thought pops up that is heavy or negative, just say the words rich, or do you add anything to that? Well, you want to address the energy. So you can just say, everywhere I've decided blank, rich. Or you can simply say everything that is, and just, intend that you're addressing the energy of that belief by saying that, rich. Just to address the energy, give it a container that can be cleared out by the Rich. Beautiful. When we make that jump into full presence and awareness, we get access to, like I said, infinite awareness, which is your natural state. And so it makes life a lot easier when you want to create something or change something. Like if you want to create a new business, you're already in infinite awareness, so you just keep having these downloads of what to do, what to create, what to say, who to connect with, where to go, that will allow that business to effortlessly be created. When you want to create a new love relationship, you're getting this infinite awareness because you're not trying to calculate the future based on the past. That's what the mind does. That's what thoughts do. Calculates the future based on the past. When you find yourself doing that, and that's very stressful. So when you find yourself doing that, just rich everywhere you're doing that. Everywhere I'm trying to calculate the future based on the past, rich. Something simple like that. So you don't have to keep looping and stressing out in your head. That's not required anymore. You just get to, after you're on the rich, you go back into infinite awareness. Awareness is a very light vibration and instantaneous. It's very quick. The information comes in very quickly, sometimes too quickly, and so you don't think anything's happening, but just be aware that it is. Even if it's just coming in energetically, you will consciously become aware of that energy when the time is right. Sometimes information just comes in and its vibration in your energy field attracts you to the things that are going to make you aware of that. Like maybe you see a magazine that triggers a thought, an awareness that says, hey, that's exactly what I was looking for when I was asking for this information. Or it vibrationally attracts you to a certain person that has this key piece of information that you've been looking for a long time. So another big component of living in 5D, living as an ascended human, is non-resistance. We actually call it allowance. That's the positive form of non-resistance. And what that means is energy wants to flow infinitely like a river. Just wants to keep flowing and flowing and flowing and flowing and flowing. And now what happens if there's this river and a tree falls over in it, and like a little water is getting through over here, but there's this big pool of stuck stagnant energy here, stuck stagnant water here. What happens after a while? Well, it starts growing green stuff, bacteria, algae, starts smelling bad, and it creates disease. And that's what happens in your physical body when you're holding on to thoughts, feelings, emotions, when you're in resistance. Because the energy just wants to flow infinitely like a river. If you remove the tree, the river is just going to keep flowing and it's going to cleanse itself. That's what happens in your physical body when you release your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. It releases the tension in your body, the blockages, because your physical body is patterned by your energy bodies. And then your energy bodies are patterned by your mental and emotional bodies. So if there's a blockage in the mental emotional body, it's going to step down into your energy bodies as a blockage, which steps down into your physical body as blockage or tension, tightness, that doesn't allow the effortless flow of blood and lymphatic fluid to get to that part of the body. It creates tension there. And that's the breeding ground for disease and pain and illness. So when you rich the limiting beliefs and the heavy, dense, stuck, painful emotions that are creating those blockages, the blocked energy moves out of the energy field and it opens the body to relaxation and flow. So all the fluids of the body can get through to there and go back to infinite flow, which is your natural state, and infinite health, which is your natural state. The body knows how to heal itself so quickly if you just allow yourself to get out of your own way. Enriching things, the underlying things that are causing your pain or illness, is a very quick way to get you back to that place. Now, you can reach about 95 to 98% of everything. And you'll know if it worked if you feel lighter at all. Lighter, more blissful, more happy, more joyful. You just are lighter at all after running a rich clearing. You know it works. Now, for that other 2 to 5%, sometimes there's a physical component that needs to be addressed. And what I mean by that is some sort of expression to move that energy out, whether it be dancing, writing, making music, creating art, just some sort of creative expression to move that energy out. And as I said, most of the time you can just rich everything. It'll go away pretty quickly. So I was going somewhere with all of that. Let me get my train of thought back. Oh, yeah, energy wants to flow infinitely like a river. And if you think about a river, there's a rock in the river. The water isn't coming up to it and being like, oh my God, there's a rock. I need to stop. I need to figure out how to move around it. I need to figure out how to get past it. Ah! No, the water just goes, ooh. I'm one with the rock. I just flow over it naturally and effortlessly, and it's super blissful. And that's how non-resistance or allowance works in your life. When you find yourself resisting anything, you're coming out of the present moment and you are projecting something's going to happen in the future that you don't desire. The place you want to get to is the place of allowance, where you can allow everything in the world to happen, to be in complete allowance of it, and then choose what works for you. And the way you do that is you get to a place of neutrality, a place of no point of view around the things that you've decided are wrong, bad, mean, awful, and vicious. For example, it's like, you know, in some places in the world there are wars going on and there's people fighting. You don't have to judge that, because judgment creates separation, and you are infinite consciousness, so how could you be separate from anything? You're an infinite being. You are one with everything, and that includes you. And so what it's all about is reaching all the places that you've decided war is bad, mean, awful, wrong, and vicious, so you don't have an emotional charge around it anymore, and then choosing what works for you. Just because you don't have a point of view around something doesn't mean you have to choose it. So you rich everything that comes up for you around war. We can do that right now. Everywhere you decided war or fighting or violence is mean, bad, awful, or vicious, everywhere you're resisting it and wish it didn't exist, and everywhere you locked any and all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah. Reality reset. Yeah. So you come to this place of neutrality, and then you choose what works for you. Well, I don't really want to be a part of war, so I'm not going to choose to be a part of it. I'm not going to go to those places. I'm not going to choose to engage in activities that may put me in those situations. My choice is to focus on sharing these healing tools with you and playing music and creating as much bliss and joy as possible on this planet. So that's where we get out of duality into oneness. We move beyond our emotional charge into neutrality or allowance. Allowance is another word for neutrality. And then choose which direction we want our life to go in. And that's how ascended masters or infinite beings guide their lives. They're like, what do I want to create? What do I desire to create? And then they just intend it and make it happen, because when you intend something, you start vibrating that energy, and it vibrates that into your reality until your reality becomes that. And that's consciously creating your reality, which is a big part of living in 5D. And when you are fully present and fully aware, it's very easy to create what it is you'd like to have in and as your life. Beautiful. Ah. Vivian says, that's my problem, learning to go with the flow. Beautiful. So it's very simple. Everywhere you've decided it's hard to go with the flow, or you can't go with the flow, or you resist going with the flow, or you've decided it's not safe to go with the flow. Everything, all that is, and everywhere you locked, hitting all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Are there any questions on anything that we've talked about so far? Or any questions about Ascension in general? Next thing I want to talk about Ascension is that it's a totally different way of living. Again, in this lightness, light state, your natural state, infinite bliss, infinite joy, infinite awareness, infinite peace, infinite calm. You've probably experienced life like this. There's a roller coaster effect. And here's the baseline. We're just going to give this as the baseline. And above the baseline is happiness and joy. Below the baseline is sadness and depression. And so you've been on this roller coaster where you've been in happiness and joy, sadness and depression, happiness and joy, sadness and depression. The more and more you release your thoughts, feelings, and emotions and become lighter and lighter and lighter, this threshold goes down lower. So you're still, you may still be on this kind of quote unquote roller coaster, but everything's above the bliss and joy line. And you don't have to go down below the depression and sadness line if you don't want to. And that's the infinitely expanding path of bliss that is your natural birthright and your natural state. So the more and more you rich things, the easier it is to maintain that state. All right, any last questions before we get into the activation? All right. So if this is your first accelerated light healing activation, there's not a lot you need to do. I'm going to lead you through a quick expansion exercise. And after that, all you have to do is be open to receive. I may prompt you once in a while to say, I will receive this. During the activation, you can say that either out loud or in your head, just to kind of open you to receiving at an even deeper level, the activations. There will be periods of silence during the activation. That's just the energies doing their thing. They know what to do. So just continue breathing and receiving during that. And you're free to lay back in your chair or lay down as long as you can hear me. So I invite you to do that now. Just get comfortable. Either lay back in your chair or lay down as long as you can hear me. I invite you to close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. Let them out with sound. Ah. 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 That's right. And just continue deeply breathing here. What I'd like you to do is become aware of the energy that surrounds your body. Expand that energy out to the size of the room you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the building you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the city block you're on. Expand that energy out to the size of the city you're in. Ah. Expand that energy out to the size of the state or province you're in. Expand that energy out to the size of the country you're in. Ah. Now expand that energy out to the size of the entire planet. Yeah. Expand that energy out to the size of the solar system. Expand the energy out to the size of the galaxy. Expand the energy out to the size of the universe. Expand the energy out to the size of the universe of universes. Now expand that energy all the way out to infinite consciousness. From here, just continue deeply breathing. This is you as an infinite being. Everywhere you decide you can't be infinite, or you're not infinite, or you're not an infinite being, or it takes a long time to become an infinite being, everything all that is, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. If you feel yourself coming in at all during the activation, just again expand all the way out to infinite consciousness. There you go. Great job. Let's do another clearing here. Everything that wouldn't allow you to receive everything that you can from today, this activation, everywhere you locked in all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. So just continue breathing here. We're gonna bring in the energies that are raising your vibration to the place where you can fully receive all the activations that are gonna happen today. All right, beautiful. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to bring in and infuse you with 5D energies. So if you'd like to receive this, just say, I will receive this either out loud or in your head. You're noticing any tension in your body, just breathe into that area of your body and allow the energy to move that tension out easily and gently, effortlessly. Now we're going to intensify the 5D energies by expanding them. So again, you can say, I will receive this. This will create more lightness and spaciousness in your body and energy field. Keep breathing, you're doing great. Now we're going to upgrade your energy systems in your physical body so you can maintain these 5D energies as your natural state. Again, say, I will receive this either out loud or in your head if you would like to receive this. Everything that wouldn't easily allow that, rich. Reality reset. Everywhere you're afraid of who you would be if you lived in 5D, or that you might lose your friends or family if you live in 5D. Everything, all that is, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah. Reality reset. Yeah. Allowing yourself to release and relax into this. Again, if there's any tension in your body, just breathe into it. Allow the energies to move that tension out. Yeah. If your body needs to move or make sound, laugh, dance, scream, or cry, or stretch, just allow it to do that. Your body knows how to receive these energies and integrate these energies way better than your mind does. Just allow your body to do what it naturally feels like doing right now. Now we're going to upgrade your DNA to vibrate at level of 5D or higher. Bringing in all the light codes that are required for that, activating all the light codes required for that. You can say, I will receive this either out loud or in your head. Ah. Ah. There's something specific in your physical body that you would like healed, you can ask these energies right now to heal it. Just say, will you heal my blank? Allow the energies to go there and do it. Any pictures or thoughts or feelings come up while you're doing that? Just rich them. Just say everything that is rich. Reality reset. Now we're going to bring in an infusion of light as a blessing for you. If you'd like to receive this, say, I will receive this, either out loud or in your head. Yeah. Wow. Beautiful. Now I'm going to enhance your connection to infinite source in the earth. Yes. And what I'd like you to do now is breathe energy from the earth, up your feet, up your entire body, out your head, all the way up to infinite source. Do that 2 more times. Energy from the earth, up your feet, up your entire body, out your head, all the way up to infinite source. Once more. Yeah. I'd like you to breathe energy from infinite source into the top of your head, down your entire body, out your feet, into the earth. Do that 2 more times. Once more. Now I'd like you to breathe energy from the earth, up your feet, up your entire body, out your head, all the way up to infinite source. Do that 2 more times. Yeah. Once more. Beautiful. That's right. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you can start to deepen the breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes, rotate your wrists and ankles, caress your body, squeeze your body a little, stretch out. In your own time, you can come back to sitting and open your eyes. Yay, beautiful. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment. Notice what you're experiencing in your body and your energy. Ah. Do that 2 more times. Ah. Once more. Ah, yeah. I'd love to know how you're feeling right now. If you could put that feeling into a word or two, what would it be? If there's anything longer you'd like to share, you feel free to put that in the chat box too. And definitely stick around because we're not done yet. We're going to do some more mega clearings here at the end to really catapult you into that next level of ascension here. Caroline said, what a beautiful birthday gift. Oh, yay. Thanks for celebrating your birthday with us, friend. Michelle says, feeling gratitude and blessings. Yay. Maria says, it's beautiful. I'm feeling so much better, so tingly, good feeling, truly grateful and blessed. Yay. Michelle says, peaceful. Sadie says, bliss. Yeah. Grateful. I feel very expanded. Thanks for your dedication to helping us, Makai. It's appreciated. Yay. Sandra says, expanded and peaceful. Maria says, awesome, and more to come. Yay. All right. Eva says, feeling good. Yay, Eva. Hi, friend. Tara says, open, connected, expanded. Whoosh. Anne says, feeling peace and calm. Thank you. Brian Kirk says his vision has become lighter and better. Yay. Michael says, peaceful, bliss, and calm. It's nice. Yes. Buddy says, amazing. I had a buzzy current run through my body. So much gratitude. Yay. Yay, 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 yeah. Love it. Love it. And these energies will continue to run as long as will be create the greatest expansion for you. So allow yourself to receive. So we created a lot of change here today. We made a huge jump. These energies were very intense. And I was looking at how can I contribute to helping you maintain a level of living in 5D all the time. So that's your natural state. So you can be an ascended human no matter what your circumstances are, no matter who you're hanging out with, work, family, driving, just living life. It's our natural birthright, our natural state to live in infinite bliss and joy. And it's my purpose on this planet to create as much of that infinite bliss and joy as possible here. So I put together a 6-week course called Living in 5D, Accelerated Light Healing Livestream series. Would it be all right if I just took about 5 minutes and shared that with you? Thank you. I'll pull it up here. So would you like to live life as an ascended master? Would you like to have access to your spiritual gifts? Would you like infinite bliss, infinite love, infinite joy to be your natural state? If so, and would you like it to be super easy? That's what Accelerated Light Healing is all about, making things super easy. So if you would, come play in the 6-week live stream series called Living in 5D, Stepping into Your Ascended Mastery. This series is for you if you would like to experience infinite bliss as your natural state, you would like to enhance your intuition, you would like to clear your blocks to easily ascending, you would like more access to your spiritual gifts and abilities, and you would like life to be easier on this planet. If you said yes to any of those, that's definitely this class is definitely for you. So in this series, you're going to activate your intuitive abilities to an entirely new level, step into having infinite love, infinite joy, and infinite bliss being your natural state. You're going to learn to trust yourself. You're going to learn what your home planet is. That is very helpful in maintaining an ascended lifestyle because you have experienced living life as an ascended being. You just kind of forgot about it here when you're on this planet. You're going to increase the power and speed of your manifestations. You're going to learn to tell the future, upgrade your body and energy systems to vibrate at 5D and beyond, and so much more. So in these live streams, the first part of each live stream is going to be clearings and creations around ascension, living in 5D, upgrading your body, enhancing your intuition, and so much more. Kind of like we did today, but we won't have to do all the explaining, so we'll be able to jump right into it each time. And then the second part of each live stream is going to be an accelerated light healing activation, upgrade your energy systems and accelerate your ascension process. So like I just said, each week you're going to experience an accelerated light healing activation. And when you receive these activations, you're going to enhance your intuitive abilities, activate your DNA to an entirely new level, learn to be and receive infinite love in every moment, which is part of living in 5D. You're going to receive downloads and guidance from your home planet to help you have an easier life here on this planet. Activate the infinite bliss within you. Train your body to live from infinite peace. Step into infinite health and youthfulness, and so much more. I just want to share quickly what a few people have said about these live stream series. Anne from the US says, "Dear Makai, I've felt like I've been in a spiritual and energetic prison for years. Thanks to your class, I feel like I've been reborn and I'm getting my life back. I'm so grateful to you." That was after just one live stream with me. She had that major shift. Sydney in the UK says, "I can completely breathe into my lungs now." SR from Singapore says, "It feels like I'm more complete, like something was missing and now it's back, like something was gone and now I have more of myself." And Karen from the US, she says, "Wow, Micaiah, now I know I was meant to take this class. Thank you so much for offering the live streams. My back and spine were hurting before I did them, and it hasn't since. I've had low back pain for 35 years, and it was hurting so bad when I did your live stream. Now there's no pain at all, and my back feels stronger again. I cannot tell you how far in debt I was going to chiropractors and for acupuncture, none of which ever gave me relief, only for like a day or two. I wish I knew about your work years ago. Thank you, Micaiah, for your blessed healing work." All right, so here's what you're going to experience in the 6 weeks. Class number 1 is living your life from intuition and trust. This is the basis of living in 5D, so you can trust your infinite awareness and flow at the level of allowance in a way that allows you to vibrate at 5D and allow whatever it is that you'd like to create in and as your life to show up as if by magic. So living your life from intuition and trust, you're going to open and activate your intuitive abilities, increase your abilities to feel and see energy. You're going to learn to trust yourself and your intuition, and you're going to learn to tell the future. Class number 2 is living your life from infinite love and infinite joy. So you're going to learn to live life with infinite love and infinite joy being your natural state. Yes. Clear any emotional trauma holding you back from ascending. Clearing your blocks to ascension, really. And you're going to learn to experience less stress in your life. Class number 3 is living your life as infinite bliss. So you're going to learn to live life with infinite bliss being your natural state. You're going to learn to experience everything as bliss, and I mean everything. And you're going to start to attract other infinitely blissful people into your life. If you've been looking for a tribe, maybe new friends, new lover, you're going to start to attract these people that vibrate at the level of infinite bliss into your life. If that would be fun for you. Yeah. Class 4 is living your life as an intergalactic citizen. So you're going to learn about all the starseed races in our galaxy and beyond who are assisting in Earth's ascension process, in humanity's ascension process. You're going to learn what your home planet is. Even if you have no idea what that is, you're going to go on a journey there to your home planet to receive healing and guidance. And the first time that happened for me, everything in my life changed. I started embodying a level of presence and light and being that I had no idea was possible. You're going to receive a direct healing from the master beings on your home planet, and you're going to receive guidance to help you create that kind of lifestyle that you lived on your home planet, which is an ascended planet, here on the Earth plane, because that's one of the reasons you came to the Earth plane, was to create that kind of lifestyle here on this planet. Very intense activation. Class number 5 is living your life as an activated, ascended human. Yes. So you're going to activate your DNA to allow your body to exist in 5D and beyond. You're going to clear your blocks to ascension. And you're going to enhance your immune system to an entirely new level. I don't think I've mentioned this, but infinite health is actually your natural state too. Infinite health and infinite youthfulness. So this activation will help you enhance your immune system to help get you back into a state of infinite health. And then class number 6 is living your life as infinite consciousness. So you're going to learn to see everything as oneness, experience infinite peace as your natural state, and increase your manifestation abilities very high. Yay. And when you sign up today, you're going to receive a bonus accelerated light healing activation. You're going to get instant access to this. It's the Archangelic DNA activation video. Super intense activation. In that activation, you're going to receive a DNA activation from the archangels that will activate your spiritual gifts and abilities, increase your intuition, and open you to even greater levels of health. Now, this method of DNA activation I channeled when I was last on Mount Shasta, which is the root chakra of the earth, the super powerful vortex power place on the planet, and it all came through during this activation, and you'll get instant access to that video when you sign up. So here's what you'll get: 6 75-minute live streams with me. We'll be doing that weekly. Lifetime access to the videos of each live stream, so you'll be able to come back to them, watch them as many times as you want. Lots of people like to put them on loop while they're sleeping, so they just keep receiving the energies. Because the first time you watch them, you fully get the activations. You do only need to experience them once. And if you want to go even deeper, the first time you receive them, it's like jumping from level 0 to level 1,000,000. And then the second time you watch them, you're already starting at level 1,000,000, so you're jumping up to level 10 million when you go through it. And then the next time you watch it, you're starting at level 10 million, so you're jumping up to level 100 million, and then 1,000,000,000, and you just keep getting higher and higher each time you receive the energies. So you're going to get lifetime access to the videos of each live stream, MP3 audio downloads of each live stream, and then you're going to get instant access to that bonus Archangelic DNA activation video right away. So, is it finally time for you to live as an ascended human? If it is, come play. Click the click here to register button below. It's only one payment of $333, and that's $100 savings. And I wanted to make it really easy for you to come play, so you can do 2 monthly payments of $195, which is a $50 savings, or you can even break it up into 5 monthly payments of $88, just to make it really easy for you to come play. So click click here to register button below, come play. Before we end here, will I be able to ask questions during the live streams? Yes. You'll be able to chat. We're going to be using Zoom for the live stream, so if you join us live, you'll be able to chat in your questions during the live stream. If you can't join us live, you can email me between sessions, and I can address your questions on the next live stream. So will you receive replays of the live streams? Yes, you're going to receive the video of each live stream within 24 hours of each event. You're also going to receive those MP3 audio downloads of each live stream. What if I can't join live? If you can't join live, still sign up. You're going to receive the replay of each live stream within 24 hours. And receiving the clearings and activations from the replays is just as effective as if you were there live. And what do I need to join the live streams? All you need is a computer or a smartphone with internet access. We'll be using Zoom. And to watch the replays, if your computer or smartphone can play YouTube videos, you'll be able to watch the replays. Yay! So is it finally time for you to live in 5D and live as an ascended human here on this planet? If so, come and play. Click that click here to register button below. And I look forward to playing with you in the live stream series. All right, beautiful. So as I mentioned, we're going to do some more mega clearings here. To really jump you into that next level of ascension. Like catapult you. Yeah. Everything you're doing in your life that you decided is not spiritual or bad or wrong, or takes away from your ascension, and everywhere you're punishing yourself for that, everything all that is and everywhere you locked in all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Everything's just a choice. If you've decided a certain diet is more spiritual and you're then a different diet and you're not following the more spiritual diet and you're punishing yourself for that, it's not about punishing yourself for things to make you not do them. It's about being aware of how your body feels. If eating a certain way makes your body feel amazing, great, beautiful. If it doesn't, then choose something different, because your body is going to be your guide. Whatever you're choosing or consider choosing, your body will show you what will create more for you in the future by the way it feels. So if you're feeling lighter, expansive, and more blissful, then you know you're on the correct path there. Everywhere you've decided that you have to do a certain amount of healing or a certain practice every day, or use certain candles or certain crystals to ascend, everything all that is and everywhere you locked any and all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Everywhere you're worried your life will be too different if you ascend or live your life from a space of 5D, everything all that is and everywhere you locked in all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Everywhere you're worried how it's going to affect your friends and family and coworkers, as you ascend and start living more and more in 5D, and everywhere you're using that to hold yourself back, and everything all that is and everywhere you locked any and all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Everything that doesn't allow you to easily and joyfully, as if by magic, ascend and live in 5D and beyond. Everywhere you locked in all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Yeah. Reality reset. Yeah. Everything that doesn't allow your ascension process to be easy and joyful and fun and blissful. And everywhere you decided it can't be those things. Everything all that is, and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Yeah. Ah. Everything that doesn't allow you to experience infinite joy and infinite bliss in every moment. Everything all that is and everywhere you locked in all of that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Infinite bliss and infinite joy are your natural states. You get to be in them. It's okay to be in them. Everywhere you decide it's not okay to be in them, or you've been told it's not okay to be in them, or you're worried what other people will think if you're in infinite bliss and infinite joy in every moment. Everywhere you're resisting that and everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Yeah. Never where you don't allow yourself to be in infinite health and everything that doesn't allow you to be in infinite health. And everywhere you locked in all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Reality reset. Everywhere where you've decided you're not one with everything, and you can't be one with everything, and it's hard to be one with everything, and you don't know how to do that. Everything, all that is, and everywhere you locked any and all that into your body, unlock, clear, and rich. Ah. Reality reset. Ah, friends, thank you so much for being here today. I had so much fun playing with you. Just such an honor to have you all experience and receive these energies and embody them, because by you embodying these energies, everywhere you go, everywhere you walk, you're transforming the molecules and the energy of all the people, animals, trees, plants, the entire earth, the molecules of the walls, the buildings, everything. You're raising their vibration to a new higher level. And that is so glorious. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for embodying these energies. Thank you so much for being here today. I love you all. I look forward to playing with you again soon. Thank you.
Come here.